You know, they told us that Joey Aguilar was a bridge quarterback. You know, somebody who's just kind of bide the time because the two young guys hadn't had much playing time at all. One of them hadn't had any playing time, and the other was just that much. Yeah, he's just a bide some time kind of quarterback, a bridge quarterback. Ha! This dude is a bridge quarterback. This dude is the architect that built the frickin' bridge. Saturday afternoon in Neyland Stadium, he's showing up with a wrecking ball, a box of nails, and a permit to tear down the Georgia front porch. This ain't a warm-up. This ain't a scrimmage. This is the main course. Whiskey neat, ribs falling off the bone, and Kirby Smart stuck at the little kids' table. Come on in. We're about to have some BBQ Bulldawg.
Howdy, y'all. Smell that. BBQ Bulldawg. Well done. Yeah. Turns out Joey Six is a bit of a badass. Ain't he?
He beats Georgia this weekend, gets him a spot in the Heisman race.
My favorite 3 words beside barbecue. Go Big Orange.
Okay, here has been the myth with the media. Arch Manning, Garrett Nussmeier. Well, they were supposed to be the saviors of the SEC, right? ESPN talked about them like they were Marvel heroes. Ooh. The reality? Joey Aguilar, App State outlaw, UCLA cast off, coach to Smokies quarterback swap, JUCO survivor, rolls up to Rocky Top and tops off a 7,000 career passing yards and just kind of stuffs it in his pocket with a big old smile. Everybody going crazy in love with Joey Six. This season, check this out, 535 yards, 5 touchdowns, 0 picks, 66% completions, 13 yards a throw. Don't even bother with the second half in the East Tennessee State game. He's only played 6 quarters. He's killing it. He really is. ESPN's Bill Connelly, who, if there ever was Obi-Wan Kenobi in terms of football analytics, it's Bill Connelly. He ain't drunk on the Arch Kool-Aid. He's got Joey Six in his back pocket. He's ranked him top 5 quarterback in the SEC, ahead of Arch and ahead of Nussmeier. Aguilar's been brought in for experience. Speaking of experience, he's been through more systems than Bonnie Blue went through that one day. There's a reference. You'll have to look that one up. All right, let's talk about the line for a second. It's drunker than a preacher's kid on spring break. Georgia opened at 6.5, which is nearly a touchdown, of course. And then it popped over 7 and went to 7.5. Cool. Yeah. Okay. But then all of a sudden, it started crawling back toward Tennessee like a raccoon caught in your trash can at 2 a.m. in the morning. And now, that's not Carl from Murfreesboro betting. That is sharp money. That's the professional degenerates in Vegas who are damn good at doing this. They're hammering, or were hammering, Tennessee, and it stayed there, right? So anytime you see that reverse line movement after a jump at the open, something's going on. And what that's telling me is that people are loving Tennessee's chances here. Here's the cage match between Joey Six and Gunner Stockton. Quarterbacks decide games. Quarterback play decides games. And this Saturday afternoon, it's going to be Aguilar versus Stockton. Joey Six, 24 years old. He's a senior. Grown-ass man, quarterback, and he's been through it, man. He's been through not getting a spot to play out of high school. Fought his way through all of that, up through JUCO, App State. Did very well there. The whole craziness at UCLA and the Coast to Smokies swap. Got to Tennessee, and he burst through the 7,000 career passing yards mark at Tennessee. That's pretty awesome. This season, 535 yards, 5 touchdowns, no picks. Now, Gunner Stockton, 22, younger kid, redshirt junior, Georgia's shiny new starter. Remember, Carson Beck got hurt toward the end of the season, and then he signed that $4 million deal, a year deal, allegedly. I think it was more like $3 million. Went to Miami. Gunner Stockton takes his place. I'm going to give you a guess. Go ahead and tell me how many career yards you think Gunner Stockton has. What do you think? What would you say? 1,500. Okay. Versus Joey's 7,000. Just the experience ratio in those two numbers alone is, I think, really going to be the primary story. And the secondary story, and maybe it's a primary story 1 and primary story 1.8, the running backs. If Georgia can't stop the Tennessee running game, they're going to get torched. Right? Now, I don't mean 45-0. I just mean they're going to get torched in a sense that Tennessee's going to perform way better than anybody has ever seen. If they can stop the running game, and they didn't do a very good job of stopping the running game last year, by the way, with Dylan Sampson. And in my opinion, we got 3 Dylan Sampsons out there this time. Right? I mean, Dylan Sampson last year, I think, ran for like 120 yards on Georgia. At Georgia. So, I don't know, man. I'm really excited to see this football game. So, 7,000 career yards versus 1,000, 5 yards. And this kid, Gunner Stockton, has never been in this situation coming into Neyland Stadium and all that craziness. Aguilar runs this Tennessee offense, man, like he's a carnival barker, tilt-a-whirl and fireworks and fried Oreos falling from the sky. Stockton is kind of going, what? It's going to affect him. The noise is going to affect him. Kirby Smart, I saw just an interview just today, said, look, it's going to affect us. It's going to affect our offense. There's just no way around that. So if this turns into a quarterback duel, and it will, we win that. Here's the prediction segment. Both teams are scoring this year about 45 points a game. Georgia defense has given up 7 points a game. Tennessee defense has given up 26 points a game. Okay? Georgia wins that. They played Tennessee's a little bit stronger strength of schedule, but only minuscule. So Georgia wins that one. Tennessee, 7.3 yards of play. Georgia, 6.4 yards of play. Aguilar is, I think, around 9 or 9.5 or something, 9.2 yards per pass. 0 turnovers. Stockton, 7.2. Little edge, Tennessee there. One of the main things is the road tax. Whenever you come to Tennessee to play, there is a road tax. You're going to take what you normally would produce and tax it a little bit because it's not going to be the same at playing where you came from. On paper, even my Maxwell, the Maxwell Edge, has the Dogs by about 6.5, about what the conventional wisdom is. But with the Neyland Chaos and Aguilar's hot hand, the sharp money recognizing Aguilar's hot hand, I'm ready to call it. Tennessee 30, Georgia 27. Unless the running backs have a huge day and it's going to be worse than that. So, if you're a betting man, and why wouldn't you be? I'd take Tennessee in a 3.5. Georgia might be favored by the spreadsheets, but Tennessee is favored in the chaos. And I'll take chaos in Neyland Stadium over Kirby's khakis any damn day. Okay, here are the final 3 reasons. Aguilar, Stockton, we win that battle. The sharp money line movement, we win that battle. The professional bettors are betting on Tennessee. They have driven that down. And then the third factor is the Neyland Chaos factor. 1,000 screaming maniacs in orange overalls. A lot of false starts, wasted timeouts, momentum swings. It's going to be a good day for the Big Orange.
Rockett. When we beat Georgia this weekend, we tearing down the goalposts or not? Just asking for a friend.
Bigfoot Pirate is always losing or using or looking to cause trouble. Now, what was it, 2 or 3 years ago when Tennessee beat Alabama, 3 years ago when they beat Alabama with Hendon Hooker, the fans stormed the field, right? Grabbed the goalposts, tore them down, marched them out to the Tennessee River, and there go the goalposts down, floating down the Tennessee River. Good old Rockett top. Woo-hoo. Say bye to them goalposts. Well, they got fined $100,000 for that. All right? And then the fans put together a GoFundMe or something. Anyway, they bought the new goalposts. And the goalposts cost about $20,000 each, right? Guess what has happened? In an effort to cut down on that type of behavior from the student body, $500,000 fine for teams running out onto the field, for fans running out onto the field after a game. What? Are you serious? Yes, Rocket Man, I'm dead serious. So Bigfoot Pirate, be careful if you're out there, right? You could cost us a lot of money. Go ahead and do it. $500,000. But that's not the bad news. You know what the bad news is? Guess who gets the money? It's paid to Georgia. What in the actual fuck? Really? Now, there's a caveat. And the caveat is this. And I hope everybody will share this because this is important. If they do go out on the field, when we win, they have to let the refs get off the field and they have to let the opposing team get off the field. Right? Now, what do you think's going to happen? Do you think they're not talking about this like we're talking about this like right now? And they say, okay, boys, in the event that we lose, y'all just stay out there and watch the celebration. Why would they say that? So they can collect $500,000. My math ain't the best, but I think that's like $500,000 for crying out loud. I did not know this. This is news to me. So share this. Talk around this. Man, it's a lot of money for some goalposts. Plus, they got to buy the goalposts. All right, that's it. Tennessee 30, Georgia 27. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And just like Oscar, the barbecuer, my favorite 3 words are go big orange. I'll see you on Saturday. I'm getting a lot of requests. Rocket Man, are we doing a watch party this year? I can't commit right yet to doing the watch party for the entire year, but I will commit to doing the watch party this Saturday. If you want to do the watch party, if you want it, if enough people comment on it, and we're not actually watching it, we're just kind of hanging out, making wisecracks, right? And watching the game on our own. But if you want to do that, let me know in the comments. And we'll give it a go. Have a good one.